Jeremy Corbyn has been in the news an awful lot lately over his attendance at a ceremony in 2014 where he was at the laying of a wreath to men believed to be behind the massacre of Israeli Olympic athletes back in 1972, the Munich massacre as it was known. He's equivocated throughout the week. He wasn't there. He was there. He was there when he was present, but he wasn't involved in laying the wreath. Yesterday, with a lot of eye rolling and deep sighing in an interview on television, he said yes, he had indeed been there and he did lay the wreath. But he's now saying, well, look, this was all about bringing about peace to the Middle East and he's done nothing wrong. Do you think that a man who lays wreaths at the tombs of terrorists who have killed innocent people is fit to be the British Prime Minister?
That will be a decision for the British people to make.
No, I'm asking you.
To an election. Look, I'm not responsible for what Jeremy did or didn't do in an interview or what he didn't do back in wherever it
2014.
was. 2014. This is the Jeremy that everybody has always known. This is not new news. Jeremy has always been involved in these activities. The people will have to make a decision.
I'm asking you what your decision is. Do you believe that a man who pays tribute to people believed to be terrorists who killed innocent people and behind a plot to massacre Olympians from Israel at the Munich Olympics 72 is fit to be our Prime Minister? I mean, yes, of course, it's a matter that I'm going to make my mind up on. Everyone listening, every vote is going to make their mind up on if that is one of the issues of the next election. But you, surely, as a Labour MP alongside Jeremy Corbyn, you must have made your own mind up about that.
I look at what the Labour Party's manifesto is whenever it goes into an election, and I get behind that manifesto. Individuals as leaders come and go, and the party will look at this, I'm sure, extremely forcefully at the next conference. Let's wait and see what conference decides. And there's always a rule in politics. If you're on the front pages for too long, you become the story. And that's not good because you miss all of the good and effective things that the Labour Party is doing in terms of policy and holding this government to account.
Well, that's it. I mean, look, whether people are Conservative, Tory, Lib Dem, Green or UKIP or whatever, we absolutely, our democracy relies on there being an alternative, viable government, an opposition that challenges the government. We get better government, whoever's in charge, when we have that. But it sounds to me that, Madeleine Moon, that you are unable to say that you think that Jeremy Corbyn is a fit man to be Prime Minister of this country. What does that say if you are an MP in a party led by a man that you think is not fit to be the Prime Minister of this country?
Yeah, I think you're putting words into my mouth.
You've declined twice to answer my question. Do you or do you not think he is fit to be Prime Minister of this country? It's a simple question. I know the answer to it. Well, I think a lot of people listening will know their answer. Do you, as a Labour MP, believe that when you happily at the next election, like every other MP, run on a manifesto which would effectively put Jeremy Corbyn into number 10 if you win?
And what I've said to you is, you stand on a manifesto, not an individual.
But you know that the effect of a Labour majority will be Jeremy Corbyn in number 10. I'm asking, is he a fit man to be Prime Minister of this country? It's a simple question. I think it's a fairly simple answer.
Well, I think it's a much more complicated question than the one that you're posing. And I'm saying the Labour Party is more than one person.
It is, but the Prime Minister isn't more than one person. The Prime Minister is the person who leads the political party. You're an MP of a political party which has Jeremy Corbyn as its elected leader. Twice he's been elected. There's no evidence that he's going to be deselected or not elected again if there is a challenge against him. He's going to be, if Labour win a majority at the next general election, Jeremy Corbyn will be the next Prime Minister of this country. Do you or do you not think he is a fit person to be Prime Minister of this country?
As I've said, I stand on a Labour Party manifesto. That's the important thing. What is the Labour Party saying it's going to do? Leadership of parties come and go. Theresa May has faced numerous threats that her party are going to deselect her because they don't think that she's fit. Yeah. She's still there.
OK, we'll leave it there. Madeleine Moon, thank you very much. Labour MP for Bridgend, member of the Defence Select Committee. Thank you for that.